so scary. Ghosts at Disneyland.
Today we are doing paranormal stories, and then paranormal stories from Disneyland and other stories.
According to cast members that were interviewed for a 2023 article in InsideTheMagic.com, they have claimed that 80% of Disneyland is haunted. And here is a list of the most haunted locations to date. So you want to...
We need to know so we could investigate.
I feel like it might be Magic Mountain.
Well, let's listen to see how many spots.
Grab your emotional support goes for this one. So
Where are the...
Disney California.
You mean Casper?
Oh yeah.
Casper.
Adventure. This is more like a haunted adventure for the cast members that have to venture through this place all the time. So according to a lot of the cast members, the locker room at Disney's California Adventure is one hell of a creepy place. And it even has...
No, that's actually scary though. Imagine if they're already closing and you need to go get your bag. That's scary. And you're... No, like, none of your friends want to go with you. And everybody's heading to the exit and you're the one going to your bag.
I would have just left my bag.
No, but you have like all your good stuff.
Oh, then I would have just gone and get it, and
you would have ran to it and grabbed it and run back, huh? Like, honestly, it's low-key scary because like when you think of paranormal, you're like jump scares. But like nothing really happens, you know?
Yeah.
You just hear stuff. But like you think of jump scares like of the movie Paranormal Activity.
A lot of the cast members stopped storing their items within this locker room because of the activity. According to one cast member, they've claimed that they've seen shadowy figures in the corner of their eye. They have heard the slamming and opening of locker doors when no one is around them or no one is present in their area.
Sometimes you want to hear that. But when you're alone, huh?
Yeah, and the strange feeling of being watched. But it's not just the locker room that has people spooked. It's the area that is the Buena Vista entrance of the California Adventure Park that has a lot of people, especially cast members, on edge. Because they claim that that entrance and the shops that surround it are also haunted by this apparition of this little girl. Cast members have claimed that she's between the ages of 7 and 8 and she's often seen wearing a white dress. And those who work in the shops near the Buena Vista entrance have claimed that the stock rooms are places where she likes to hang out. One cast member has heard her run and giggle, especially after closing hours, and they've also heard the slamming.
Do you know how you could get like a kid's attention? Like, say you want to go investigate, you know how to get their attention? How?
no.
No? So you bring candy and you leave a candy there, and if it's moved or anything, it means that the spirit lives there, or like it's wandering around there.
Of doors opening and shutting in and around the stockroom area when no one should be there. Another cast member has claimed that an object in the stockroom had broke by itself. It's as if something or someone had pushed it off the shelf and had fallen to the floor and broke into a million pieces. The next location is Splash Mountain, soon to be Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So currently this ride is being updated and it's being transitioned into Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And construction workers are getting a little creeped out on the activity that has been occurring during this renovation. So according to a spouse of one of the construction workers, he's claimed that every time he puts tools down, they go missing. So this is a really good example of what is known as a port, where you'll put something down 1 second and then the next second it disappears, then another second it ends up on the opposite end of a room or in a different place in that area. Sometimes it even reappears after several days in the most unusual places. There's actually been a small explosion and a set of small fires that have occurred during this renovation. Another construction worker has claimed that while pulling wire out of a wall, it felt as though someone was pulling the wire on the opposite end of that wall. So in other words, be prepared for more spooky stories from cast members out of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Next up, we have Toontown. Ooh, I've heard
I always wanted to go to
Toontown.
Toontown.
I've had friends who've worked in this area, and they claim there's a ghost of a little girl that wanders here.
When you were little.
There is a death of a little child on this property in one of the rides that occurred, I think, a decade or two ago.
Let's
But
see what
according
happens.
to
Bro,
cast
that's a
members,
decade.
the basement of Toontown
matter.
is actually quite haunted. Allegedly, according to one cast member, he believes that there's a demonic entity. This is allegedly.
Yo,
because he's heard
that's
some demonic
worse.
voices coming out of that basement. Maybe they were left behind from the Who Framed Roger Rabbit ride. I
A
actually love that
basement?
ride. But other cast members have actually seen
Really?
trash cans in this location move on their own. Others have seen reflections of
Trash can.
over their shoulder.
But
many
why
cast
trash
members believe that
cans?
this is like quite possible.
Trash cans are so innocent.
In Disneyland, which
for
runs
food?
neck and neck with this other location, the Haunted Mansion ride. Haunted in every sense
always
of the
thought it
word.
was haunted.
Cast members have claimed that they've seen an apparition of a little boy. Even those who ride the ride have claimed that they've seen something in the corner of their eye in their buggy with them. But it's not just the ghost of the little boy that has them spooked, it's
What?
also the living. Because there have been accounts of people who have dumped their loved ones' remains, their cremated remains,
so dumb.
I wouldn't.
inside this ride. And other
Like,
rides as well.
it's just
around
gonna
the
get
park.
cleaned
Most
up and
often
thrown
it's
in the
this one right
trash.
here. That's not bueno.
With
Let's
the
not do
little
that.
dust.
Have you worked in Disneyland, and do you
No, I don't work in there.
Stories
I'm
about
too scared.
Disneyland, except this one, there's actual proof. One time, a guy went to Disneyland and was waiting to ride the roller coaster on Space Mountain.
I
He
wanna
was
go
standing
on
in
that
line when a guy with red hair came up to him and started talking to him. He seemed nice,
Oh, I
but he
meant
was a little
Space
bit
Mountain.
odd. But the thing is, when the ride was over, this red-haired man literally vanished into thin air. The guests reported this incident and was
Look at the ghost.
I know.
Oh my gosh, dude, you could see like a skeleton. Dude, like, do you see the skeleton?
Yeah.
Look. You could straight up see it.
My Theo went on that ride, and then there was like a girl hovering over him.
told that he was alone the entire time. This guest might have just encountered a ghost people know as Mr. One Way. Rumor has it that he's the ghost of a man who passed away while on the ride in the 1970s. He always vanishes right before the ride is over, and he likes to talk to people who are riding the roller coaster alone. People have also reported seeing him in the cast member locker rooms. Follow if you want a part 2 because there's so many ghost
Oh my gosh, this one.
Real Disney Ghost Stories,
This is the last
sent in by
one.
you guys, part 2. Now, in honor of the new Haunted Mansion movie preview coming out, I'm going to talk about the resident
Oh, yeah, we
ghost of
watched
the Haunted
that one.
Mansion at Disneyland.
Bro, I haven't seen
For
any.
those of you who don't know
You
about
haven't?
Timmy, he is one of the
So
most
scary.
seen ghosts at Disneyland, specifically by the Haunted Mansion. Allegedly, his mom spread his ashes there in the 90s. There are so many stories that Disney cast members and Disney guests have sent me about Timmy. Here are a few. This Disney cast
Hi,
member
Timmy.
would like to remain anonymous. I was in the mansion line before dark. It was slow, so the line went straight to the building by then. I was picking trash from the back sideline when I felt a tug on the left sleeve of my jacket.
That's
I thought it was a
scary.
guest that needed help, so I even said, "Hi, can I help you?" And as I looked up, no one was there. I thought maybe someone was
They're all
messing
like-
with me. As I looked over to where that person
We're
had
like,
gone,
"Hey."
nothing.
And
I
there's
continued
nobody
looking
there.
through the flower bed, but then as I thought about it a few seconds, I literally felt like the weirdest sensation, like all the blood from the top of my head down drained, and I felt very cold. When I got back to our locker area, everyone said I looked extremely pale and spooked. I explained to a few what happened. I've been seeing a pattern in the messages I've been getting, and a lot of people
Or am I
report
scared?
feeling
I'm
a
both
tug
probably
on
cold.
their clothing by the Haunted Mansion, or someone pulling their hair. This one's from a Disney
I would've
patron
went,
who was at New Orleans Square, which is where
There?
the Haunted Mansion is.
Yeah.
We were
They'll be
coming
like,
through New
"What the
Orleans
heck are
Square.
you
My
trying to
8-year-old
hit?"
was walking next to me, and I had my 2 girls in a side-by-side stroller. My teenager was on the other side of me, and their dad was right behind us. We were the only family coming through the area. Suddenly, my 8-year-old says to me, "Mommy, where did that little boy just go?" It took me a minute, but it did register that a little boy went running past us, but there was no one with him. He disappeared. He was gone. He was not ahead of us. He literally disappeared into nowhere. There were no other people anywhere. I saw where he went, and he said, "No, he just disappeared into nowhere." I asked my teenager and their dad if they saw him, and neither one of them did. It was just my son and I. This Disney cast member would also like to remain anonymous. One night I was checking the ballroom area of the mansion. It was dark and I shined my flashlight around the room.
That's
Out of the
scary.
corner of my eye I saw a figure of a boy standing with a red cap on. It didn't look like maintenance to me. I was new here at the time and asked one of my coworkers about what I saw. He said that it's just Timmy. I was like, "Who is Timmy?" And I found out that he's the resident ghost of the Haunted Mansion. I have seen him a
went,
couple times
"Hello,
since then,
Timmy."
but he is harmless. Okay, last one.
That the dolls come to life-switching places or just
That's scary,
disappear
huh?
altogether.
Yeah.
There have even been claims of the doll's hair growing.
That's
In
worse.
1999, Disneyland had to evacuate the ride for reasons unknown, but just before leaving, a mother snapped some pictures to finish off her roll of film. and when developed, one blurry photo showed a limp child hanging from the ceiling.
No. Bro, I'm done. I don't know. I don't want to know nothing
Now
more.
let's do it. Funny ones.
Wait.
And the dark side of Disney. The dark side, or like the dark ages of Disney. Back in like the mid 90s, early 2000s. They were
Dude, imagine you're going, how small you went, and you'd be screaming.
I would have hit him. Heck yeah.
You would have been crying like when Aaron was put to meet. What's his name?
Midas?
No, he was put to meet. What's his name? Don't say names. I'm asking myself. Pluto. He was gonna meet Pluto. He started crying.
Probably because he was nervous. Or
No, he was scared.
Because it was a big Milo?
Yeah. Stop doing that. Because he started crying. He was like, that was funny. Highlight of his life. Alright, here you go. These are funny stories.
What's the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life?
Go.
What is a funny story from your life?
Question mark.
It can be any number of stories.
Okay.
One
Go.
of mine. One of mine's.
Mines.
It says mine's.
I know.
One of mine's. When my best friend in primary school was busted for taking a poo from a tree. We were playing in the oval, oval, and we dared our top branch. And wait. We dared our friend Dalen to poop.
Dylan.
Dylan.
It's Dylan.
Oh.
You call your friend Dylan? What the heck? And then?
Dylan
To
poop from the tree. He went and sat on a branch and pooed. And as it was halfway falling, one of the teachers came outside and busted him. About 20 years ago. Now, still laughing.
That's funny, huh?
Bro, he pooped.
He pooped behind the tree.
I'll charge it at me and Granny.
That sounds like a kid story, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Damn fool, you got the waves. You got the
I
waves.
was in town once with my grandma, 82, and we were walking past a stone house next to the main road. And we looked to the right, a dog,
A Rottweiler.
I think came smashing through the window. Glass was flying everywhere and charges straight past us. My grandma tried running, but her knee locked up. All she said was, "You bastard," to the dog. We returned to the car unharmed.
He was trying to run.
How did your knee even get?
Well, when you're bigger, you're gonna see.
We should play.
Hide and seek. Ready? 1, 2, you're it.
Let me see. I see you. You just.
Hey, you didn't find me. That was fun.
3.
What the
Come on, roly poly.
Hey, what the heck is that? It's the kid with waves. It's a guess the animal's sound game.
Wolf
Maybe.
or dog or Milo. Wolf.
A wolf. We're testing our hearing because when we go camping, we're gonna need to know what the heck it is.
Bird. It has to be a bird. Yeah, it's a bird.
Seagull.
Yeah. Look, yeah, look at the whole window.
Woodpecker. Woodpecker.
Woodpecker. 2, 1. I used to be
Yeah,
obsessed with them.
They're like that. Puerco. Puerco. Esconco. I'm just kidding. Es un cochino. Now we're gonna say it in Spanish. Ready? Okay. Ready? We're gonna wait for the next one. If we don't know in Spanish, we say it in English. Sea otter. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. Comment down below how to say sea otter in Spanish. How do you say it? Bro, it's not a sea otter, it's a seal.
Bro, we saw a sea otter over there in Santa Barbara.
Es una foca. What is that?
Chicken.
Chicken or what's the other one? Gallina.
Gallina.
A hen. It's the same thing as a chicken. Because they both lay eggs. I think chicken is all genders. Stop fidgeting. Parrots. How do you say parrots in Spanish?
Perrot. Perro.
I think I know what it is, but I don't know what it is.
Or pig.
I never heard of koala before, have you?
No. They look so cute, but they're in danger.
I forgot what we were playing for a second.
Oh yeah,
instrument. Sound. Drums.
Drums.
Oh shoot! Snare drum.
Yeah, snare.
So why are you guessing what I'm guessing?
I'm on phone.
Snare drum.
Bongo. It's a bongo.
Trizolo. I don't know.
Wait, we have to see. We have to wait for that. It's a banjo.
Yeah, banjo. I feel like it. Yeah.
I'm going with my gut.
Almost all the whole Billy have that.
Let's see. Do you know what they are?
No.
Well, I'm gonna let you guess first because you always pick what I go.
That one.
You have to say the word.
Castanet.
Castanet. I like those. I like those ones.
What'd you get?
Those. I was just letting you go first. Because you always pick me. Xylophone. Xylophone. Never mind, I know how that sounds like.
Yeah.
Xylophone.
I always liked it. Flute. I'm just kidding, I don't know. I like that. You know what it reminds me of?
What, gels?
We're going on a trip in our figure. You know that one? And then they play that one. Watch, we're gonna play that some of the song after. Yeah, clarinet. Duh, huh? Freaking Squidward.
Clarinet.
Squidward. Electric guitar. Bass? Well, nobody says bass.
Bass.
It's electric guitar. Which one do you think it is?
Bass guitar.
Alright, let's see.
Electric guitar.
I always wanted one, but then I didn't know how to play.
I have one.
You had one of these.
I know. Forgot
I'm gonna let you look at them.
I know. I forgot the name though. Harmonica.
This one.
Harmonica.
Harmonita. Monita. I can't speak.
Harmonica.
I know
It's
this
like the thing that
one.
go
Harp. It's a harp.
heart. Heart.
This one.
It can be though. Those are too loud.
The monkey?
I don't like that monkey. That monkey creeps me out. Piano.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, piano.
I'm gonna let Elmer do this section. It's either a keyboard or a piano because they're kind of the same.
Keyboard.
But
No, piano.
It's a
Piano.
Piano.
That's good. It's because the keyboard kind of has more sound on it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Trumpet, your favorite.
I could play that.
You know what? You could save money for a trumpet. I think Milo's hungry.
I think.
Hey, I'm gonna let you do this and I'm gonna go give Milo some food.
Okay.
Okay? And
Trombone.
then you could switch a different game.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, I'll come back.
Trombone. Let's go. Violin. 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 Violin.
Violin.
Trumpet. 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 Trumpet.
Trumpet.
I knew it. What are those things called? Like they go. Bongo drums. That's what they're called. Bongo drums.
Bongo drums.
Yay. Got it right. It's the end. Alright, let's try another one. Okay, let's see here.
Your next favorite thing.
What? What's that? Ah! God dang it. What? on, let's go.
So everybody like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. Comment this emoji right here. We'll see you on the next video.